is good with y'all, man? So it is the end of October, so I'm about to show you guys how my 50 out of 50 Eagles team is looking at the end of the month. You guys notice we do this at the end of every month just to see where the team is at, who do I got, why do I got them, etc., etc. I do have all the Eagles. I am not missing anybody. You can see I'm strapped at 50 out of 50 right now. I'm actually strapped right now. Like we're even gonna go over, like, I'm finessing some positions at the moment. So let's go ahead and get into this. Got a 90 overall team. Team is looking great. Starting with the offensive line, as you can see, I don't have not one single Eagle on the O-line. The Eagles offensive line is out of date, you know what I mean? Times are changing. I used them for a while, you know what I mean? But it's time to get the boot. Left tackle, we got Trent Williams. The reason why I got Trent is because he gets edge protector for 1 AP. I did spend 300K on him. It was worth it, though, because like I said, edge protectors, I'm not gonna lie to you, in this game are huge. Like, I was playing without them for so long with like Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson, and I was just used to getting shedded in 1 second that I had to get the ball out. Now with these edge protectors, it's a whole different ball game. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you don't have any, I would recommend getting some. Left guard, we got Quentin Nelson. I got him for free. I hit level 30 in the most feared pass. You get to pick like the free 90. I just went and picked him. My center is also free because in the comp pass, I think if you hit like level 11, you get like a free 89 legend. I just went ahead and picked him. And my right guard, Zach Martin, I did buy. I think I spent like 65,000 on him. There's not really that many good right guards, but the Eagles team, we don't even have a right guard, period. So Big Zach will have to do. And right tackle is another free card, Tom Compton. Gets edge protector for 2 AP, so he's a W. So the only lineman I actually bought was Zach Martin and Trent Williams. But Trent Williams, he's absolutely worth it. I know it's a lot for an offensive lineman, but 1 AP edge protector is pretty big. The tight ends, I got Jimmy Giles. You guys know I run 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. I got short and elite on Jimmy Giles. He's really good. He feels like a wide receiver. Just he's at the tight end position. He's amazing. I would highly recommend him. Tight end number 2, we got Dave Casper. He has short and elite as well. He's kind of like the opposite. Yeah, they're like the same speed, even though I feel like Jimmy Giles feels faster. Casper, instead of like getting, you know, evasive in the open field, he's more of a guy that's just going to run you over and break the tackles. But I love Casper. I got short and elite on both of those guys. They're really good. Wide receiver number 1, obviously Harold Carmichael. Got the 1 AP deep out elite on him. He's a guy that can just bail you out. Throw it up, let him make a play. Wide receiver 3, I got Nelson Aguilar. He doesn't really play. He's just basically a backup because, like I said, I use 2 wide receivers. Running back 1, we got the brand new LaShawn McCoy with that 1 AP evasive. Haven't got a chance to use him yet. Will tonight. If you want to see me watch him live, drop a ball to the Twitch, link that down in the description. Quarterback 1, we still got Mike Vick, except he is powered up. I think last time we did this, he was not powered up. So we got Seth Elite for 2 AP. I really wish they would like fix his release. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm probably going to drop a video on that in these next couple days. His release is still messed up. Keith Byers is my fullback. You can see he's got 1 AP backfield mismatch. The running back committee is back. LaShawn McCoy is going to be running back 1. Keith Byers is going to be my receiving back. The committee is back in action. We're about to go crazy with these boys. And Devontae Smith is my other receiver. He has no ability at the moment. I really want to put short and elite on him. And if you guys don't know about short and elite, it's almost like a route tech in a way. It's just going to light up on every cut for every route. Sometimes it doesn't, but for the most part it does. And it is really good. He doesn't have anything, sadly. I really want to get that on him, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We'll figure something out eventually. AJ Brown's probably going to get a card tomorrow anyway, so that is the offense. Let's go ahead and look at the defense. Oh, for the defense, we got a free safety. Well, actually, for me, it says CJ Gardner-Johnson, but in-game, what I do is I swap Poyer and CJ Gardner-Johnson. I put Gardner-Johnson in strong safety and Poyer free safety. The reason why is just because sometimes my strong safeties, they got to come downfield. They got to do a lot of, you know, sometimes a little more physical work, tackling, etc., etc. I need a guy that's aggressive, and that's what CJ Gardner-Johnson is. And I can say this CJ Gardner-Johnson, compared to some other cards I've used, he goes after the ball. Like, he's going to go after and get the ball. Probably one of the best safety I used all year. I got pick artist on him. He's really good. Right outside linebacker, we got Seth Joyner. He's got that 1 AP lurker. I actually use him as my sub linebacker. He's really good. I've just recently kind of started using linebackers with lurker. Some guys I've used that they do not animate even with it, and some guys I've used they animate with it. Seth Joyner is luckily a guy that actually makes plays with it. So he's really good. I'd really recommend him. Great in the run game, great in the pass game. The middle linebackers, we got Kiko Alonso and Jordan Hicks. Neither of these guys touch the field. They're just here because, you got to have middle linebackers in your lineup screen. My left outside linebacker is Hassan Reddick. You see he's got that 2 AP under pressure. I still do use him off the edge. He's a monster. He's still really good even to this day. And my other safety, obviously Jordan Poyer. I got 1 AP pick artist on him. Like I said before, I put him in free safety. Gardner Johnson plays strong safety, and they are a great duo together. Now for the corners. Cornerback number 1 is James Bradbury. You can see I got pick artist on him. You're going to see a lot of pick artists. Pick artist, in my opinion, if you play zone coverage, is one of the best abilities in the game. If you're a guy that plays a lot of man coverage, just run like medium route KOs and stuff like that. But I play a lot of zone, so pick artist for me, it is an ability I damn near need out there. But Bradbury, the reason why I have him at cornerback 1 and not cornerback 2, because cornerback 2 is more like your cornerback 1 in Madden. So he's more of like my second best corner. That's why I got him at cornerback 1. Cornerback 3 though, we got Eric Allen, the slot god. He plays a slot for me, and never, if you use this card, do not put him on the outside. He has to play in the slot. In the slot, he's great. For my right end, we got Javon Curse. I do have him powered all the way up, so you see he has the edge threat, and he also has speedster for 0 AP. He's my best pass rusher. That's all I gotta say. D tackle 1, we got the Refrigerator Perry, who I did not buy with coins. Want to say shout out to my boy Pierce. He hooked me up with him, said he wasn't playing Madden anymore. He'd give me a card. I said, hey, let me get the fridge, because I was not paying 500 or nor 600,000 for a D tackle. So he hooked me up with him, and he started off really slow. Like, I was like, this card's really bad, but he's starting to heat up a little bit. I think he's getting comfortable in the system, and he's been making some plays, so I like him. In D tackle 2, we got Haloti Nada. He does not play anymore. He is officially on the bench. He's just there. Reggie White, left end. He is my other D tackle. So basically how the D line is, you got Curse off one edge, Hassan Reddick off the other edge, then you got the Fridge and Reggie White at D tackle. That is kind of how they're looking. Then you got Gardner Johnson, strong safety, Poyer at free safety, and then you got Douglas Bradbury and Eric Allen all on the field. That is how my defense looks. I also, like I did say, we are finessing a little bit of some positions, so I'll show that. Special teams is where it's actually one of the things. So I got Cameron Johnson at punter. It looks like I have Jake Elliott at kicker. I just need that for the chemistry. What I do is I sub Zane Gonzalez in for my special teams, because he is actually my kicker. Trust me, there's no way I could use Jake Elliott. Too little of a leg. Zane Gonzalez, way bigger legs. So that's what's going on there. And also another thing we're doing, if we go over to specialist, I do use Ted Hendricks as my other user, because you guys are probably wondering, well, who do you use with Seth Joyner? Ted Hendricks for 1 AP lurker. At first, I tried Bobby Wagner. Not gonna lie to you, like, 89 speed, he's 6 foot, 1 AP lurker. He looked really good, but he wasn't animating, and that isn't gonna work for me. So he got quick sold. I did this stuff to get Ted Hendricks. Ted Hendricks has been good. He's jumped up. He's already big enough. Just a little bit slower. I think he's about 88, 87 speed. I could check here real quick. 87 speed. So he's a little bit slower, but he's 6'7", and he jumps up for the ball, and he's got really good stats. So I'm not going to complain too much. I like the card. Him and Seth Joyner are basically my guys in the middle of the field shutting things down. And that is pretty much the defense right now. I still got the same strat cards. Haven't changed them up. I know they got some gold ones, but I'm not in any rush to get them. I'm not too worried about it. That's pretty much how it's working. If you guys did not know, they did add the home Kelly Green jerseys. You can go and get those in the auction house, or I'm sure there's like a set or some. You're probably wondering, why did I use the Brown Stadium? It just looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Brown Stadium, go take a look at it. It looks really cool. I like the way the grass looks. I'll be honest, you got me. I like the way the grass looks. That is pretty much how the 50 out of 50 Eagles theme team is looking to end October. Like I said, I do this video once a month, so we'll do a video like this again at the end of November, see where we're at. The question is, will any of these guys still be on the team at the end of November? We're gonna have to wait, find out, and see. That's pretty much gonna do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and your boy is out.